Hello there people of YouTube, my name is KHTR, and in this vlog I want to talk about how to get the most out of your Skyrim in vanilla version. Now when I say vanilla version, I actually mean like the game without mods and without DLCs. I will talk about mods and DLCs shortly, but this is mostly about the game in vanilla. Now, um, we all played Skyrim a lot. Maybe around 50 hours, maybe 300 hours, maybe 1000 hours. But I think there's always something new on the table. Just today, I discovered a whole new way to play Skyrim once more. Now, for the first topic, mods. And yes, I said I will talk shortly about mods. Mods are great. They make the game look better. NPCs also to look better, and also more of them. Quest mods are awesome, home mods, everything about mods just works if you know how to install them, and if you're using the Nexus there's always instructions. If you're using Steam Workshop, you just have to install them, and it's really great. But console versions do not have that glorious opportunity to play Skyrim like that, so that kind of sucks. And I gotta say that I played Skyrim mostly on the consoles, but beforehand I actually played it on the PC and downloaded a lot of mods. And you know, like player homes that looked good, were placed good, like car mods, all kinds of stupid stuff, but it was always cool. The first thing that I think everybody should do after playing so much time for so much time in Skyrim, and when you feel that you just know every single move, how NPCs react, how bandits react, how everything reacts, and you think that you can defeat anything in any level with any weapon, change the difficulty.
All you need to do is open up this, go to System, go to Settings, Gameplay, Difficulty. Move it to Legendary, move it to Master, move it to Expert, Adapt, whatever you want.
It's that simple. You did that in the game, is a total new experience. Now I recommend starting a new game and just experiencing Skyrim on Legendary or Master from the beginning. And for the real shock, I think you should start with Legendary. And yeah, so if you use Legendary, you are literally fighting for your life with just a pack of wolves in level 1, you know, the one when you just broke out of Helgen and you walk to Riverwood and there's a pack of wolves. You are having a hard time fighting them if you ran forward from Ralof. It's that much better. Just to experience it in a new way. I just played Dark Souls a second before I played Skyrim on Legendary, and I gotta say, it felt similar. You know, the game wants you to suffer, the game wants you to be the best you can. From what I know, it's set on Apprentice. You can put it on the other one, Epidet, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. Master and Legendary. Legendary is hard, be warned. Okay? Now, personally, Legendary was fun for a few hours, but it was just too damn hard. So I went to Master, which does make every battle interesting, but not frustrating. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is actually character creation. Now, I'm sure everybody told you if you want to be a mage, you can be a mage. If you want to be a warrior, an archer, an assassin, everything, you can do so. I'm actually saying that you can go ahead and decide, okay, I wanna make a dwarf. Basically what you have to do is just pick high elf. Yes, the dwarves in Skyrim are not dwarfs, for anybody who doesn't know. They are actually just elves, and they got that name probably from the giants. Just be a high elf, make Dwemer armor, and basically you can just be a Dwemer warrior, or you can be a wood elf and just hunt your way, you know. I really recommend, if you want to spend some time and you like hoarding, try to be the guild master of the Thieves Guild. Now everybody thinks that in the end of the Thieves Guild storyline you're actually the guild master. That is not true. You're the leader of the guild, that is correct, but you're not the master. To be the master, before ending the Thieves Guild storyline, you have to make pretty much a ton of missions for Vex and Delvin Mallory. You have to do a lot of missions, get the special missions, do them, and only after you finish all the special missions in all of the cities, then and only then finish the quest line, and then you get the cool black armor. If you didn't know that, I'm happy to help, and I'll try to find the video that I got this from and put it in the description. Now, that is a great way to get a little bit more out of Thieves Guild and get really rich in the process. I know, like, in the low levels you get like 100 gold from each mission that Vex and Delvin Mallory give you, but if you go a little bit higher in the levels, you actually get to 250, I think, and it just adds up, cause you have to do like 30 missions, 40 missions, I think, and you get rich. Okay, my character that I did this for the first time currently has 400,000 gold, I think, and that's my record, actually. No cheats, no nothing. It's on the Xbox 360. But I'm telling you, just do that. And actually, it also happens in the companions. You can actually do side quests and get certain artifacts for the companions. You don't get to be anything bigger in the companions for doing those missions, but you are able to help the companions to cleanse themselves from the beast and become non-werewolf, which is actually like nice if you like lore stuff and you like interactions with NPCs. I find those missions very fun. So yeah, just take your time, do new characters, change the difficulty to the point that you like, and you will get such a better experience in Skyrim, because you will do something that you like. Now, the other thing that I want to tell you, and mostly people do it but not enough: read books and get deep into the lore. The Elder Scrolls series is one of the best lores I know. It just takes everything that I like and hate about godhood and deity and makes it interesting, makes interaction with gods happen, and the whole thought behind all of it. Like, did you know that there's not only Tamriel, there's also other continents inside of the world that is called Nirn, and Nirn is only one like star that everything revolves around. The other stars are the two moons that that Nirn has, and circling around that is actually the Aedra, the divines. Like, there is a star for Mara, a star for there's a star for Akatosh, and then revolving around that is Oblivion, which is basically just dark as all hell, and the only indication it actually exists are the stars. Like the dots that you see in the night sky, they are not stars, they are holes in Oblivion that go to Aetherius, the place where the divines come from. See, so there's so much lore inside the Elder Scrolls, and just told you a fraction of how to think about it. Okay, you just need to get into the lore. No, people who got into the lore and don't read books, that's okay. But I'm telling you, to go into Skyrim and read a book about something that you did in Oblivion is so much fun. Like finding I played Skyrim before I played Oblivion, of course. Stupid little old me. But you know, I came to Skyrim and I went to the Bard's College and I found a book called The Amulet of Kings. Sorry. And I just read about it and about its powers and about its, you know, like the way it works. I was like, that's cool, that's cool. Then I went and played Oblivion, and the first thing I have to do is to actually deliver the Amulet of Kings to someone. It's so cool. And you know, books in Skyrim actually help you. Like, I think there are 2 books in Skyrim that actually start a mission. And there's a book that not a lot of people like look at least not of my line of friends that play Skyrim. A small maze or a maze, something like that. It's like the symbol is like a sand clock, and the book actually explains in great detail of an actual maze that is located in the Labyrinthian, which I didn't know about till last year. And I've been playing Skyrim since 2011, and I have never went in and did the maze. That's just so marvelous. Really, it's just amazing. Really, read books and get engaged into the lore, and then first of all you become knowledgeable, much more critical about things that happen in Skyrim, like ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online. I felt a shock when that came out. Like when I saw the first trailer, I was like, "Oh my God! They finally got the Elder Scrolls to online. I can play co-op with my friends." And then came out, and you have to pay $50 every month. Sorry, and you have to pay $60 to restart, and enemies drop 1 gold, bosses drop 2 gold, horses cost 17,000 gold. I mean, come on, ZeniMax, really? You're somewhere around Bethesda, and you're screwing it up. Don't screw it up. It's Bethesda. We love Bethesda. Don't screw around with Bethesda. It does good stuff. Now, I know the game might look good or people like it, and I really want to play it, but my toaster or computer cannot run something like that. But still, just it's like a slap in the face, you know. And to hear that there are planes of nothingness, you know, that there are areas and areas, long distance walking between quest and quest, that there is nothing in there, that is not Bethesda. Bethesda keeps you from point A to point B. There are about 100 side quests and a few guild missions on the way, just on the way. Why would you interrupt something like that with just blank, nothing in there? Why would you do something like that? And you know, it just feels very bad to think about. You know, like something dropped down. Now everybody's talking about Skyrim 2 and the Elder Scrolls 6 Valenwood and Argonia and all those stuff. and I'm not gonna listen to anything. And you guys don't listen to any of this shit until Bethesda comes up with something new. Okay, and there's like 3 million videos that I can show you right now, and I probably will put one inside the description that can actually talk about these things, like precisely these things, like trying to get a confirmation on a release date, on where would it take place. I mean, it's not something that I'm interested in. I want another Elder Scrolls game, and I want it to be good, but I don't want it to be shit. Okay? Now, it's been 5 years since Skyrim. 5 whole years. And yes, we are looking for a new Elder Scrolls, but people tend to forget that ESO is out there. And even though it's ZeniMax and not Bethesda, it's still out there and it still needs love. And I don't think I agree with the YouTuber that I saw today. I don't think that we will see another Elder Scrolls game soon. I do think that they should do what they do best and let us wait a little bit, and we will get the final product in its full mass and its full amazing experience. Like experiencing Tamriel not in the way that ESO Tamriel Unlimited did it, in a true Bethesda, pumped with content, pumped with stuff to do, pumped with everything. That's what I want, and that's what I think that we will get. Now, back to how to make Skyrim better. For the love of God, don't fast travel. Really, okay? Nah, I know doesn't matter if you're in Legendary, and if you're just running from one place to another. If you want to get leveled up in Skyrim, if you want to see stuff, if you want to explore Skyrim, and if you want to finish quests and get better in what you do not fast travel at all. The combat between point A and point B is so much more important. You can get leveled up like 2 levels just from going from Riverwood to Riften, or instead go to Whiterun and get a character Riften. You spent your money, you don't get new loot, you don't get new perks, you don't get nothing. Nothing beats just walking around Skyrim and looking at all the things that are there, all the detail that is there. Now, another thing that will make Skyrim better is alchemy. Hoard alchemy ingredients. And I am not saying that because I'm a crazy looter. I'm actually not a crazy looter. Okay, in no game, even in Fallout 4 when you have to scrap stuff to get good things for your settlement, I do not loot almost anything. But in Skyrim, alchemy is good for you. Okay, it gets so much just interesting just to get like wheat and I don't know, like a blue mountain flower. Try to make a restore health potion that will give you 12 health points, and you get an 18 health points, and Fury of Health, which gives you extra health for 60 seconds. Like, that's awesome. And like getting, you want like a magicka damage potion, and actually gives you like 100% magicka regeneration loss, and drain magicka, 8 magicka per second for 10 seconds. It's freaking insane against mages, and just made it just out of thin air, just walking around picking up stuff. Okay, and if you want to get like up in alchemy and you not really getting anywhere, then I actually have a really good potion that is actually it it will make you a lot of money, and it makes alchemy just so easier. Okay, you need wheat, giant stone, and creep cluster. You make that potion, you get money. You get good money, and you get an alchemy like 3 seconds. So easy. So easy. Just do that, and you get good with alchemy. But don't just do it to get better in alchemy, get perks, and that's it. Okay, everybody can just go and just get your follower and just encourage them to get illusion to 100 in no time. I can teach you 100 ways to like make leveling up in a skill fast. Like for say, let's see what I said with illusion. Just buy or get courage, get your follower, and just encourage them endlessly. You get to 100, easy peasy. You want to get good in one-handed? Get a one-handed weapon, get Shadow Mirror, and hit the fuck out of him. Don't kill him, but hit the fuck out of him. You'll get to a level 100 in pretty quick, like in 1 hour of work. Yeah, and if you want blocking, get to a high level, get to a high HP level, and just piss off guards in white one. Go to a corner and just hold your shield up and let him hit you. You'll get to 100 in like an hour or two. Really, there are so many stuff that you can just do it so quickly and so easily. But I'm telling you, if you want to get the best out of your game, don't hoard, don't fast travel, walk around, have fights, make yourself better. And that's basically it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it and if you learned something new, please leave a like and leave a comment. If anybody sees this, I was KHTOR, and have a nice night.